Welcome back, Internet. I'm Chimera Complex, and I am bad at City of Heroes. We got something a little bit different today. First of all, I want to address the fact that I missed a day, missed an update. A couple of things happened. City of Heroes servers were down. I couldn't get any recording done. But even once the servers were back up, had a couple of things, some emergency repairs needed in the house. So there were some people over making noises that were not conducive to a quiet recording environment. So, as you can see here, something looks a little bit different. We're not with Professor Lareaux. I did level him up to level 20 just to get him situated. We're going to return to him, but I kind of wanted to give like an early game experience for both villains and Praetorians, whom you will see at a later date. Um, who we are following today is Operative Baker. He is a soldier of Arachnos. Soldiers of Arachnos are a little bit different. Um, Soldiers of Arachnos are what's known as a villain epic archetype. So they have some core mechanics that are a little bit different from what we would see with, like, for example, Professor Lareaux. In particular, level 24 is when his core mechanics will change. I'll have the choice of either becoming a crab spider or a bane spider. Right now, he is just a lowly soldier, a wolf spider. So I'm not going to just stop at level 20. I'm going to stop at level 30 to kind of give the full um, kind of like experience or early leveling experience as a epic archetype. Uh, and see a couple of additional abilities that Professor Lareaux didn't have. I went ahead and spoke with the pay to win vendor just to get a couple of additional abilities to make our early leveling experience a little bit smoother. I haven't done any like experience boosting or anything like that, so um, he's going to level at the same rate, uh, so to speak. I'm just not going to have additional experience points. So I think the first person we want to talk to is Kalinda here. She's a Fortunata Seer. The Soldiers of Arachnos have their own unique quest line at specific levels. So I think that's where we'll start. Alrighty. So we've seen a little bit of Longbow before. Professor Lareaux has rescued them from Arachnos, no less. So our mission now is to actually take out take out a Longbow operative. I've also got an ability that I'm not going to use while I'm in combat that's going to make traveling a lot faster. Interesting. Okay, so Operative Birch. It's another soldier of Arachnos. Apparently doing some treacherous things. So we took him out. Alrighty. Before we complete that mission, gonna rank up a little bit. Now, a lot of the powers that I'm going to be picking up to level 24, pretty insignificant because the gameplay is going to change completely, so much so that the game will throw an automatic respec at you as a epic archetype, as a soldier of Arachnos. So I'm just going to pick the stuff that's going to make taking people out as fast as possible, that sort of thing. And our current location is known as Mercy Island. We are not in Paragon City. We are uh, in an area, I believe, obviously a fictional area off of Rhode Island known as Mercy Island. Now, I do plan on specifically leveling up as a Bane Spider, so we're going to be looking at those abilities in a later episode when looking at those abilities becomes relevant. But as you can see, I believe it may already be apparent. Um, City of Villains came out as a standalone. Um, it worked either as a standalone or as an expansion to City of Heroes. It came out. Um, I don't quite remember how long after City of Heroes, but they had already applied what they learned from City of Heroes to City of Villains, and it's a bit better designed. Of course, uh, iterating on your vision tends to, grow with experience. So the first official expansion to City of Heroes Going Rogue, had even better uh, design choices. But we'll get to that later. Um, Main point I'm trying to make is that City of Villains, in my opinion, actually tends to be a bit more fun in terms of like the stories that you're reading, involved in, and just some of the artwork is just much better by comparison. The little throwing knife that I'm using. That comes with any character that you create of a natural origin. I'm not sure I'm going. I don't do this very often. Play the early game. So let alone play the early game in Mercy Island very often. So I can get lost pretty easy. Just getting started early on these enhancements so that I don't have to spend as much time at the enhancement vendors. And this one takes damage resistance. Cool. So alrighty. All right, we're just taking out some more annoyances. The last mission was taking out snake dudes that were proving to be annoying to Arachnos, and now we're taking out some people that are infected by some sort of malady. I don't know much about what's actually afflicting these people, but Arachnos is a ruthless organization, so we're going to take them out. And see, look, this is already a better design than the warehouses we've seen with Professor Lareaux. Before we move downstairs, let's make sure we got everybody up here. Aha. Alrighty. You know, I don't recall doing this mission. I may have just kind of glossed over the early missions for Soldiers of Arachnos. I know that the starting experience for a um, standard archetype is different than a villain epic archetype. So um, I think that perhaps this may in fact be a new experience for me. I'm glad to be sharing it with everybody watching. All right, let's give her a call. Alrighty, so I'm starting to get the impression that this Fortunata Seer, she's trying to inflate Operative Baker's ego by lavishing praises upon him, essentially. But she's sending him on a she outranks him, so there's really not a whole lot he can do or say about that. She's sending him on an official um, Arachnos mission, which appears to be to defeat all of the snakes. So that can't be too difficult. Alrighty. Wiped them out pretty handily. It's time to go level up. Alright, what has she got in store for us now? Alright, so we're just taking out some more snakes. Um, you know, in an area like this, we're kind of, um, you know, compared to other more prominent cities or areas within Mercy Islands, I guess you could say that we're kind of like country bumpkins. So we're taking care of the little things. Um, she keeps saying over and over and over how impressive Arbiter Baker is. I don't know, I just get the feeling that she's trying to set us up for failure. Honestly, it seems kind of weird that they're in this Arachnos base. Um, Arachnos isn't like your typical like cartoon villain organization. Um, they really do like have an affinity for like security and you know things like that. So seeing this many um, enemies of Arachnos just having completely infiltrated the base is a bit unusual. I could be reading too much into it. I mean, it just could be as simple as this was the mission that the developers decided to implement in the game. But I'm just saying it wouldn't surprise me if it was revealed that somebody let them in. They just straight up started nesting in here. That's wild. But apparently they're on the offensive because they feel slighted. So we'll have to see what becomes of that. Alrighty, so on our next episode, we are going to take down Cyrus, the leader of these snakes that infiltrated the base. Until next time,